So, guys, imagine having the power to pass your challenge within just 7 days of trading. I know it sounds crazy, but here's the truth. Successful trading isn't about luck or gambling, it's about learning the right strategy, managing your risk, developing the mindset of a professional. So, in today's journey, I will show you a step by step guide on a very simple strategy that works best on gold, which you can use to pass your challenge, make your 1 to 2 every day without spending much time on the market. So, let me walk you through on that. See you there. So, guys, let's begin. First of all, we break it down with diagram before we move into live example. You understand? So, I will use schematic diagram to illustrate this strategy. This strategy works on every section. It works on Asia, New York, and London. It depends where you fit in. It doesn't matter. But the same step. You understand? Very simple step. So how does this strategy work? We're making use of two time frame here. 4 hour and 5 minutes, but 4 hour time frame is not important. The reason for the inclusion of 4 hour time frame is just to define the trend, because you are looking for impulsive move. You understand? You're looking for impulsive move. That reason why I include this 4 hour to make it very simple. There's a section before a section, right? So before we have Asian section, Sydney section is there, which is the opening of the day. So let's assume this is the opening of the day. That is the first 4 hour candle for the day, that they close bearish. And if you go to 5 minutes time frame, definitely it will do what? It will do something of this nature, which is downtrend, and you have impulsive move on those legs, right? So let me go to schematic diagram for better understanding. So now let's take, for instance, this is the closure of the Sydney section, which is the opening of the day on 4 hour. If you can be able to represent this in 5 minutes time frame, we have something of this nature. I will make it with a straight line. I don't want to draw high highs and high lows. We will have something of this nature. Yeah. This type of move is what you're looking for whenever you want to trade any section. So we tag this impulsive move. So after impulsive move, what are we expecting? We expect pullback, right? This is where it becomes interesting. If you figure out your impulsive move on each section, maybe from previous section, you do what? You want to see a pullback of this nature. Price move from low to high, and on this high we have a micro level, which is higher low. We have a break of structure. Remember, this is happening on pullback. Once we have a break of structure, let me mark it. To have a break of structure, this is happening in 5 minutes time frame. We have confirmed this low. This is now our point of interest. But we need high also in this strategy. Where do we look for high? We have high when price push down, take out this low. Once you take out this low, this is called market structure shift. As we have this market structure shift, our high is now confirmed. We are now with all we need. So the next thing is to look for sweep and market structure shift. So your low and your high is ready. On this pullback, this is your impulsive move, pullback, break of structure, low confirmed, market structure shift, high confirmed. Next thing is wait for sweep and market structure shift. So let's assume as you confirm this your high, let's assume price moved up in this nature. Remember, it's on 5 minutes. Take out this low. We look for what? We look for market structure shifts. Here becomes our MS. Other block or breaker block, anyone available. Taps. We target this opposing liquidity. So the same thing if price take out this high. Let's assume price move down. I'm representing this. Just pardon me. I'm representing this here. So let's assume price move down after this breakout structure and they moved up. Take out this high. As you take out the high, we are looking for what? Market structure shift. If we have this, maybe other block or breaker block, anyone available, we take it and target this zone. We're looking for 1:2 with this strategy. I hope this is simple. So another thing before we move into live example is that it's not a must price take out this and give you market structure shift all of a sudden for you to enter. It may be somewhere around here. You understand? Price may move down, take out this low, move down a little bit before it gives you market structure shift. It doesn't matter. What matters is if you can be able to figure out the impulsive move, mark your lows and your high. When you have all things needed, you can have your market structure shift outside this range. The same thing here, you can have it outside it. It's not the most, it happens immediately. You understand? So we have to move into live example. So guys, here is our first example, and it's on XAUSD. You can clearly see that the first time frame I look into is for our time frame. It doesn't mean anything. I just want to know when the previous section closed. You can use your indicator as well. You want to have indicator that differentiates session, you search for session by Louis Argon. See it here to help you to differentiate the session you want to trade. Now this is last candle of Asian section, this candle here. So we're trading, so I have to mark this. Now we are moving down to 5 minutes time frame. You don't need any structure. All you need is your 5-minute structure. No matter where you find yourself, you're looking for impulsive move down or up. So let's see what will happen here. Because the previous candle closed, the first thing we expect is continuation. But before that candle will continue, we create a bottom wick, which is normal thing you guys call AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. That's the reason why my focus here will be on this drop. I want to see positive drop. You understand? Then create a breakout structure. I confirm my low, like I said, confirm my high, wait for sweep, then we take the trade. That's what we'll be looking for. So let's wait for positive move. This is on 5 minutes time frame, beginning of London. You see the drop. So let's wait to see if we have a good move. Remember, this is impulsive move. Beautiful. Price is now pulling back after this drop. You can clearly see that this zone has been taken out, but that's not what we want to see. We want to see this very leg here to move up from low to high, create a higher low, then break up the structure. Then we confirm our low, take out this market structure shift, confirm high, wait for sweep either side, and we take our trade. I hope this is clear. So now let's see what will happen. Beautiful. You can see now we have this move. Price have created a higher low, break of a structure. This zone. You can see the break of structure. This is happening in 5 minutes time frame. I have confirmed this low. It's now my point of interest. The next thing I'm looking for is market structure shift. There. Hope this is clear. But here is my low. Let's see what will happen. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for price to take out this low. Can see price have taken out this low, which is market structure shift. See that we have confirmed this high. What do we have here? Price have sweep this low. You understand? As price have sweep this low, what happens here? See, we have a market structure shift. This market structure shift. Our entry, we don't expect price to come down all the way down here. Besides, there's no other block down here. All we have here is fair value gap, which price I've used before. So what's available for me for entry is this breaker block, and you can see I've tapped in. Target our 1:2. So let me start playing the candle again. See what happened there? The candle overplayed itself. That's why I illustrate everything clearly. Consider your 1:2 there. So let's assume I go for 1:3. Let me see if it happens. I'm just trying to show you a simple way you can pass your challenge. Doesn't make it there, but if you go for a 1:2, I see that 1:2 hit at the tip of this high. So I've made my 1:2. I'm gone for the day. Remember, I trade this strategy on London section. You can have it on New York. You can have it on Asia as well. So let's move to another example before we end the video. So here is our second example. Which section is that? It's still on London. So let me take it out. So what do we have here? You can see we have impulsive move. Then price pullback. On that pullback, price have made what? You can clearly see that price have made a what? Higher low. So we're waiting for break. If a break happens, we confirm this low. So let's see what will happen. Okay, clearly we have break. Use line chart, you can see price have closed above this line. See that? Price have closed above this line. So this low is now confirmed as our main point of interest. So let's see what will happen if we have a market structure shift. Having a market structure shift is price taking this low out. So let's see what will happen. You can see we have confirmed this what? We have confirmed this high as well. So this is our high. Our 2 points of interest has been confirmed. Remember what happens there? Let me explain again. Impulsive move, right? Pull back. Then we have a higher low, breakout structure. We confirm this low. Then market take this out. We confirm this high. What we are looking for now is sweep to happen, right? That's all we need. So let's wait for the sweep. The first place price tends to go is on the low. And you have seen sweep have happened. We have a market structure shift. Using light chart, you can clearly see that market structure shift happens there. We have other block, beautiful other block. You can clearly see a very nice other block. Using this week will be the best entry if you want. Look at it. Use this week. Set your order. Go for long. Target your 1:2. If you backtest well and if you give you more confidence, you may target the opposing liquidity anytime you want. So here is the opposing liquidity, gives you 3.54 reach to the wall. So let's see if price get us in. We are tapped in, right? So let's see what will happen. It's not a good price action. We are still consolidating for hours. Let's see. Beautiful. I see that. You go for a 1:2, your TP would have been hit here. But if you target this zone, you can see as well, your TP is hit as well. So this is simple. You can go and backtest. Okay, imagine you can carefully look for this in every section. Take your trade, target your 1:2. In a day, if you lose 2, or maybe you lose 1 and win 2, depends, like this very one that give us 3.59 reach to reward, which is even 4 hours, right? You can do what? You can make money with it, pass your challenge with it. Remember, simplicity is the best thing that you can use to make money in this industry. Anything that you can't find easily, that you can't replicate in a long run, is not worthy to have as a strategy. So I'm giving you a word of advice today. Risk management is the key for your success in trading. It doesn't matter how beautiful your setup is. What matters is when you win, was it simple to find? Tomorrow, can you be able to do that? That's the game. So I will end it here. For those of you who have been following this channel, I appreciate your effort, and you have to appreciate me as well by liking the video, sharing with your friends. I'm not good in teaching, but I try my possible best to help out anytime I see something valuable to share with you guys. So I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.